Am I audible? Good afternoon, Toastmasters and my dear guests out here. First of all, tell me how many of y'all are admins of WhatsApp group? A yes or a no? Okay. All those who raise their hands, congratulations, you all are leaders. Second question to you all. Imagine I have read around 50 books about cricket. I have watched 50 videos and have understood all the rules of the game. Am I eligible for the post of a coach for our Indian cricket team? A yes or a no? A yes or a no? Correct. It's a no. Now, why no? Because I don't have any experience. Leadership requires experience. My speech title for today is Understanding My Leadership Style. Leadership requires parenting too. We all have faced so many problems in our life. When we feel that we are not able to find solutions to them, we call our parents and we ask them, because we know that if anyone has or not, but our parents will definitely have solutions to our problem. Why is it? It is because they have experienced life much, much more than what we have experienced. Now, let me take you back to my childhood days where I always wanted to be a leader, be it a role play or a game, be it anything. And once, teacher assigned me the monitor role, wherein I was supposed to monitor all my friends, whether they are making any noise in the class or not. And the teacher went out. I noticed one of my friends opening his mouth. And I wrote his name on the board. He got furious. He stood up and said, Laxmi, I was asking a doubt. I wasn't talking. I'm like, no. The rule says that whoever talks, his name goes on the board. We fought like cats and dogs that day. And one of the third person got up and said, Lakshmi, your voice is on the top notch this time. So ideally, you're supposed to write your name on the board. I'm like, haha, I am the monitor. Rules applies only to students, not to me. Everyone sat down. I was very happy. I felt I had this magical power to control people. But this backfired me when my friends started calling me Hitler. We all know Hitler, right? He was an autocratic leader. Autocratic leader is one such person who controls all the decisions, never involves anyone in it. I never wanted to be like that. This question always pondered upon me as to what kind of a leader I want to become. What is my leadership style? And all thanks to Toastmasters in making me realize that. When I joined Toastmasters, I decided to take dynamic leadership as my pathway. And project 2 level 1, I got to understand my leadership style. When I answered a certain set of questions and I submitted, I got to know that my leadership style resembles a combo of bureaucratic leader and a democratic leader. Bureaucratic leader is a leader who follows rules and established procedures as per the one written in the rule book. And a democratic leader is one who always involves people in the decision-making process. I was extremely glad that my leadership style is close to these two. I contested for the role of VP membership a couple of months back, and I won. Now, the rule book of VP membership says that we need to see to it that we reinstate the existing members, get new members into the club, motivate them to join Toastmasters, and that's what I did. A couple of months later, one person who had recently joined our club comes to me and says, Lakshmi, thank you so much. I never had such confidence in my life to deal with people, to speak to people. I feel great now. These words, my friends, were like words written on the rock for me. It never got erased from my mind. And then I realized that I have become a leader. I have learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never ever forget how you made them feel. You need not have to be a CEO or a manager of the company to be a leader. It always lies within. Leadership begins with self-leadership. If your actions inspire others to do more, become more, dream more, then you are a leader. What is the difference between a boss and a leader? When you speak to your boss, you always feel that he is important. But when you speak to a leader, you always feel that you are important. So, my dear leaders out here, let us make each and every individual feel the importance of their existence in our life. Because I believe a great leader is always a people's leader. I have decided to be a people's leader. Have you? Over to you, contestant.
Thank you, Lakshmi, for that wonderful speech. Let us move on. I request Toastmaster Amit to put all the contestants and our Sergeant at Arms